Nowadays we meet people and the first thing we do once we go home or turn away is Google them to find out more about who they are, what they're about. Do you think as a society we will rebel and say, I want to be anonymous? I know a lot of what is online we control, we put that in for our profiles, but do you think as a society we will say, I want to be unknown, I don't want to be looked up?
No.
Never?
I think as humans you want to say, I matter. This is who I am. And we have so many ways to express ourselves now, and I think that everyone's just a little kid wanting to be recognized for who they are and how they're different and how they're unique, and they want to connect and they want to be loved and they want to be a part of something, and I think that's what a lot of this is about. And as we grow older, you know, a lot of my film Connected explores that. I mean, I think, you know, we're all connected by our very biology, by history, by everything, and to think of ourselves as separate is ridiculous. And I think the notion of privacy is an illusion, ridiculous. I think it's very generational. Like, I just assume anything I write down will be public. That's just the way I'm like, Google owns my Gmail, and I tell my team that, you know, don't think you're writing anything down that is not going to be public. Because it is, and we're living in a very public time, and you know, if you want to write in your journal, or there's of course spaces where you can be private, but why are people so obsessed with privacy? I mean, the part where of course I get uncomfortable is if corporations could use your health information to not provide you health insurance, and I of course do not, you know, that worries me, and having controls around that. But all in all, it's, you know, in the tech, I live in the Bay Area, and there was this huge period of time like, oh, I can't talk about what I'm working on. Everybody was like, NDA, I can't talk about it. It's so ridiculous. Every dinner party, it's the most boring dinner parties, I can't talk about what I'm working on. And you know, I always, even films, I'm not even sure what they are, I try to talk to people about it because I'm kind of working it out as I'm talking to them. What are you working on? Well, I'm working on this cloud filmmaking, and even the very nature of trying to describe it and share it helps me figure it out. So I think sharing always leads to good things. So I'm not, so do people want privacy? The younger and younger you go, I think it's less and less important.